Potter has been in a lot of interviews saying, you know, we're not really
Historically, Sentinels have been pretty good on Sunset, but I would say it was more so the very beginning of the year, the very beginning of the season, so it's entirely possible that the other teams have caught up, so who knows?
Very, very well rehearsed on it.
They are. I mean, I
So
think
who knows, who knows?
It's actually already been banned like first round by EG. That would be
Got
split.
10s on the classic Omen, no double controller this map, but it is typically double initiator. Interesting.
On paper,
Completely different initiators on Sentinels and GG.
Yeah, exactly.
Doesn't mean anything. Not in
Oh, we're just going.
In through the choke. Nade will take care of that unbreakable trip, so they've got access to the site now. And we'll see probably a bit of a classic affair. Hello, actually denying the plan. Never mind.
Oh wow, that's actually huge.
Pause into the play
Buying
here,
some
but
time.
Paralyze a second wave of that util. Allow them to try and at least get a bit more
Ooh,
ground.
Jog got a kill.
Granted one. Just with that kill, pressing forward, seeing if they can use all that util. EG winning it out with his pistol round.
Damn.
Under their belt,
Seems
just
like
keeping it going.
Sen weren't able to get the early pick and then they just got pinched. Well played by EG.
That forced the second wave out of Sen, and it bought time for Superman to come through B main. He wrapped around on the flank and got
Oh, he
really
did
far
flank,
behind them,
didn't he?
and just got 3 easy kills. And the Sen players
I didn't
know
even
where it was coming
notice.
from. So great understanding of EG, what they need to do. You always need to be able to deny plant, and then see if you can set up a secondary win condition. They had a high-low setup in market as well. Had Superman not been able to do something there. Lovely beginning for EG. Now, this is gonna sound ridiculous, but that is only the 8th defense round of the entire map for both teams combined.
Yeah.
People have just not been winning on defense at all.
Not where the strengths have been placed.
So, I am expecting this map to buck the trend. I think EG are probably going to be a bit more comfortable on the attack
Superman.
side. But,
Superman needs the cover and fire of Apop.
and he is there.
Yeah.
But even so, like I was saying, getting that pistol round off the ground. If you are going to trend attack sided, at least.
So
you got
EG
this
have yet to
well.
lose to Sen.
In
I
theory,
saw,
EG
I mean,
does
everyone
have
saw the
a lot
Twitter
of
post.
places
Potter
to
said,
run trap plays.
we've never
It's
lost
actually
to
a
Sen
little
this season, we
difficult
don't plan
than
to either.
lurking. I think it's
So let's
easier,
see if they can stick
when
to
you
that. Who knows?
maybe even the
knows,
Gecko
who knows?
online, and you can.
Yeah.
To be honest, Sunset's just a difficult map when you're on defense to try to capitalize on stuff. It's mostly about using utility to push the attackers back, not necessarily to get the kills off the back of it.
I agree with that. Sentinels though, just seeing if they can scope out some of the setup. Overwhelm it now just with the raw bodies. Aftershock might be good there in terms of the placement. It is.
Very nice. Set up with the fault line as well, so John could not escape.
24 seconds left. It's this again, just gathering that information, so we knowing that there's that mid trip, pretty common.
One of the massive strengths, I think, of EG's composition, or this kind of style of comp,
Where are you sending the spike?
I
10
mean,
seconds left.
it doesn't matter. It's not going anywhere.
Enemy remaining.
They're walking into
Spike
EG,
down
into
A.
the maw. But I think one of the big strengths of EG's compositional archetype is that you can stack a strong side of the map with Initiator utility or a Paranoia and Jorgamo, and then the weak side of the map is where you have your Cypher. So if they want to rush
Bonus
the weak
rounds.
side, they're getting
Sen's
snarled up in
by.
trips, and it's going to take them time to navigate.
Sen should win this.
But Sen used to play
They got
this
one gun.
composition themselves, so they should be pretty
Damn,
good
that still hit him.
at figuring out its weaknesses. That's what you would be expecting anyway from the team that won Masters Madrid.
Yeah, certainly. Trip setups though, alternating.
Yeah, there's so many different setups you can run.
Yep.
I think Com demonstrated that, former EG player, that there are just almost an infinite amount of ways that you can set up the Cypher for value.
Variations on it. This is nice. Control of B main early. Like you said, all the Sentinel players, Jorg's there early as well. He's going to hoover up the orb.
And again,
One step closer.
strong side over towards B, weak side with the Cypher on A. And then you can mix it up
Leaning
a couple
A
of times
here.
on your defense where it feels
That
like a strong
Cypher
side,
cam.
but then it has trips
I
behind.
wonder where it is.
Trying
See
to
if
get a
you
move on
recalled
though
it.
towards the A side. The trouble is, it's quite a distance to try and get over, so you're going to be making a lot of noise in the process here. Apop chances. It's with the raw spray through with all those bullets. Double flash play. Apop has to respect it now, and he will back
Yeah,
away.
Apoth is playing pretty safe, pretty well.
Plants.
They get plant down. Now, how do they avoid getting pinched? Okay, nice.
They
That was a good molly.
sailing into the right corner and spot their way. Apop was just trying to hide.
This is a really nice spot because you don't get caught by the paranoia, but did get caught by that flash.
And then just trying to play off with it. Paranoia pushing forward. Celsius capitalizing off the advantage. Still kills. Going to be evened out here. Might even be forcing these ults out of Sassy. Has it available just in case it's needed.
The call made to save it.
2 players left alive.
Yo, Toad, thanks for the prime, man. Welcome back.
They can get themselves
Thank you for the
around
3
it.
months,
Front
bro.
line. At least with the 1, should be a kill. Indeed, it is, but it's crossfire setup, and now finally the ult, just to really seal it up. No more time left allowed.
Nice.
We're available into this round, so EG, consolation prize.
I think maybe Sen could have saved the Thrash, but hey, better to secure the round. Would have been nice to have Thrash buy rounds, but all good, all good.
Gun dropped for Sen.
Clean round by Sen.
Apart from getting the round win on the board, it couldn't go better for you. And you see here that Sentinels actually do understand what they need to be doing in the post plant. They can't just hold post plant positions because you're going to get hit by stun, paranoia. There's a great paranoia that Superman's going to throw that catches people at default and in that back diagonal corner. And so instead, they're trying to be proactive and take the fight over towards A lane.
Pretty sure everyone on Sen died though, which isn't great.
They have.
It's actually not a bad round by EG. They got all the guns.
And a Guardian for 10s.
Both teams pretty broke.
Towards A.
So whoever loses this will probably have to save next round as well.
Chose to just play the angle aggressively with a showstopper, but
Little default setup
might
here.
still do so. Does need to worry though about Celsius with a knife.
Now we're seeing. Zels is giving a lot of respect there to that potential play over on the A side. Seeing a lot of teams just default break the trip at the top.
So where the
of
Prime Pyramid is becoming so popular
It's
again.
pretty spammable.
I'm using it, I see Zelsis switch to it. Alright, was using it for a while.
That's a rocket just
Whoa.
sailing a serene arc there, right into 10s with him dropped.
Some mid aggression by EG working out, getting 10s.
That's going to make things much more doable. Jorgamo just got a walkabout. It's
Jog
disrespectful,
feeling himself.
really. It's in his nature.
He had a rough start
He's gonna
last
take those
series,
liberties
but it
still.
seems
We'll
like
see how can
had
Sen bail themselves
little to
out
no
of this
effect
spot.
on him. He
There's
still
40
seems
seconds left into the round,
to be
which
playing
can be
pretty
enough to
well.
work with.
Look, if they'd broken the trip earlier on, there would be so much more worry in the hearts of EG.
Garage
30
push.
seconds left, and
EG look like they're ready though.
Here, remark it.
Yep, and the fault line stun. Just off of that first contact! What an adjustment from
Well
nature!
played,
That's
well played by
filthy.
nature.
But Sen were not expecting
good
there to be
aftershock.
3 players ready to receive them there. EG were not worried about any kind of pathing through top mid. They just left Jorg to cover A site on his own. Happy to play the retake. What a lovely re-clear of mid. So many teams with these kind of strategies. Very reminiscent of what Leviathan were going for. But beautifully cooked up. I found the gorgeous time.
Let's go, Derek.
Go!
Yeah,
Oh, this guy just swung mid and one-tapped me.
Alright, fights. I was
But, oh, you know, once Derek had died, Jorg had already done all of the work.
It's interesting to see, or it's honestly cool to see how as the season goes on, like I think Sentinels, part of their early success this season was because they had been practicing for a while in the off season, like even during champs, like they've had the same team comp for a minute and they were scrimming against all the champs teams. They practiced in the off season, had the off season tournaments, and they kind of built their chemistry, or they got used to it earlier. But I think some of the other teams that are kind of newer, or newer team members are kind of meshing, took some time to find themselves, and I think there's a couple good examples, being Crew, being Leviathan, but now as the season's starting to progress, these teams have had more and more time to build chemistry, and now you can see a lot of them are starting to play better. EG and Leviathan, I think, seem to be the biggest ones right now. And maybe Crew as well. I mean, Crew's 3-0 somehow, but
picks someone up and now seeks to defend the back section of the site. Still, they do have that disadvantage when it comes to the weaponry, and so it's all on Celsius. But is 2 going to be enough? Going to push back and away. Chalking over to the fuse. Another kill. Has he bought enough time?
damn. I respect that. Using the Cypher ult 2v2 with only classics. Sen are shooters, man. But yeah, I feel like teams are starting to find their footing more, you know? I think it's important as a team, like throughout the year, it's okay if you don't have chemistry right at the, or like amazing chemistry right at the very beginning. As long as you kind of get it throughout the season. And, you know, as long as you get it before maybe the second Masters or before Champs, just like September-ish, it's like 5 months away. And you're on pretty good track, as long as you don't get it too late. Seems like a lot of these teams are. So honestly, we'll just see EG doing well.
Well away from it, yeah.
I think that's, well, that was a nice shot. I think that's part of the reason why you can see these teams are doing a lot better now against Sen, is because Sen had such a big head start, but now the teams are catching up, right? Now they're kind of getting closer, catching up.
It's going to be jiggling here, seeking to delay with the C's.
I'm always worried when teams run an anti-eco and they don't do anything for the first minute of the round.
Yeah, because time is going to really become your biggest enemy.
Yeah, and you give the defenders a lot of info. I mean, you're trying to play quiet to deny it, but you haven't broken trips or cam or anything like that. So they keep good info for a long time.
Inviting opportunities. Maybe a chance for EG.
Idiots.
Look at this. Then they rip now here with that no command. Sent flying. Through the back of the side. Now Tens does have that paranoia. Lovely movement from Zekken. Straight up in their faces. Now he was near sighted, but
wait, why did Zekken have a plastic out? Oh, he ran into ammo. Okay, wow. Nice.
Wondering how to catch that flank angle. So,
fuck, man. He has the Reaver Crambit chat.
Drawn it nice and even early on here for Sunset.
Calm down, Luke. Calm down, Luke. Your day will come. Your day will come, bro. Don't worry.
I think Sen will be super happy about that. The fact that they've managed to stem some bleeding. All we've seen in this game so far is
this is a nice shot.
running away.
This such a feels bad. It's like you get first blood on a save with Sheriff, and then you just lose the round anyways. It's like, guys, I killed one. It's 5v4. Just play safe and we win. And then everyone just dies. Classic.
Like that in the match so far is bizarre. So getting something that's a bit more back and forth, it's gonna feel good for both sides. Whoa, that's aggressive from Super.
Very aggressive. I mean, if they just chose to take that flash timing a little bit earlier.
Backwards.
Wow, they really worked up B here. B pinch. Ooh, Cypher.
Here we go.
Is this ready? Oh, that's really bad. Oh, that's even worse.
Might be able to get a kill.
Apop, yeah. Superman kind of holding down the board here.
Going to do deny that plan, but dealing with Apop. Still, put a pause into the round.
Wait, Fake got over the trip flank. I don't think they're going to be ready for this flank.
Expecting it onto the high ground angle and approach. I think that's just spam potentially. No, it's Derek taking up that main angle. Kills. All over the place here, but only 3 bullets left for Celsius and not a lot of health to do it. They peek in together. And a kill collected once more. It is back and forth, man. It's scrappy at times, but EG holding on to
teams are...
And I love
this is a very competitive game. Very back and forth so far.
Somehow, Superman's in position to kill 2 over towards Market. So already a huge advantage for EG.
Yeah, I don't know why they weren't ready for this angle. I feel like that's such a common angle to watch. I'm surprised they weren't ready for somebody being there.
This flank that's happened both times. Sentinels are trying to go B. The plank gets denied, and then because that takes so much longer then for Sentinels to get into good post-plant positions in B main, because EG are dragging out that portion of the round where you fight on site, they buy so much time for somebody to come and flank. It was Superman who did it.
Timeouts by Sen.
It was a while ago.
Shop reset in 20 minutes, chat. It could be the one. It could be the one that... This could be the day. I mean, in theory, it could be the day I get the Reaver Crambit. Never know.
They're pinging out the flanks.
Coming up on 10 months, no Reaver Crambit. I mean, it could be longer than that, but I didn't play for like... I played very passively this time of year last year. Playing every day, Valorant is a very new thing for me. I only started doing it, I want to say, like, November-ish. November, December. So I've been playing every day for 5-6 months. I played a lot last year, but it was kind of passively. Or like I would go through phases where I played every day for a month, and then I just wouldn't play at all for a bit.
In these next few rounds as well, if you look at the ults, EG are coming online to, I mean, a heavy number of them.
I always wanted to know like how good I could get if I actually just play every day no matter what. So that's what I'm trying to do this year.
Just,
try to play.
EG have been disrespecting this B main take of Sen. At least Superman has.
This time though, contacting, no knife being thrown, a cam.
Clears most of it. That's the way the info too. It's flashing an A to peek through Zekken. He's in with the satchel still. All that util being broken. Turns. It's back to the wall here. Pop! No shot, no chance. Eventually dropped.
So they've gone in fast onto B, taken the fight to EG, and got in before the plant could get
Wow,
down.
they have Zelsis very deep for flank. This might be a hard hold. Zelsis is really... Oh, is he wrapping through mid?
Right to the feet.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, no. It worked out, Sen are just better. 2v3 holds. Zelsis didn't even really do anything. I think the wrap is a cool idea, though, because it's planted for him from Garage, right?
This is guaranteed to be our most even half. We've had a 9-3 and then a 10-2. Even if one of the teams runs away from it from here, it's going to be more even than we've seen so far. This time, very different approach to the beginning of the round from Sen. And then even with EG, 3 players on the retake, all 3 very close to their ultimates or had it online, and Sen managed to spread out. They didn't just default back to that B main post plant situation, which would have been too readable in that spot, I think. So great
Just
calling
been
on
playing
the fly
Riz.
from them.
Dude,
And a
Riz is
great
so much
adjustment from
fun.
Kaplan. But how many times can you
I
run a strat
love
like that?
Riz. I love
Still,
Riz.
Sentinels have found that economical advantage, narrowly avoiding it. Jeez, fault line, it's a flash, it's a nade, it's all rebounding, ricocheting, Zelsis.
Oh my god, poor Zelsis just getting completely
He's given
spammed.
information that there
But
were
yeah,
3
I played
players
Riz a
on the
lot
field,
last
so he's
year.
made
I haven't
this
really
call
been
for
playing it
Sen
this
to
year.
take B.
Because I played a lot more casual last year.
Any denial here.
And I think Riz is like super fun and casual.
Look at it,
But ranked is, I don't know, me personally I always struggled in ranked with Riz.
Bit of an issue.
It's a chance for sure.
Not always, but
I mean, it's only
it was just Reyna and Jet always did better for me. Because also I was good at offing Riz. But I think Riz is really good. You can play her. Nice, well played by Sen.
Good from Tens. EG have got such huge ultimates and Sentinels.
That's a really cool
could have
necklace
very
Ten
easily
says.
fallen over there, even with the
I
better
like it.
weaponry.
I fuck with it.
It's a teleport play that he goes for in order to get inside this smoke. He goes in front of the Nightfall, doesn't give away that he's on site, and cuts off those players that are getting in for the retake.
Yeah.
That's massive.
It's not just that as well, the prior adjustments they were taking and talking about in the timeout. The flanks coming in.
Yeah.
Jogma was the threat.
I'm pretty sure last map on Binds, both Raze's bottom frag, both Zekin and Jogamo had a really hard time. It was like when you looked at the scoreboard for the characters on the last map, it was like the same for both teams. Both Razes were bottom frag, both controllers were top frag. I think it's interesting how like certain games or like maps are actually easier on other roles. Like I think controller is really easy to top frag on Ascent, and maybe Bind as well.
It looks like it's out in the open.
Also because of how hard it is to entry on Ascent wall. You usually just die for your team even if they get on site.
Now he's going to use it.
It's really hard to entry on Ascent, kill someone and then also live and have your team decide.
Running short, but it doesn't matter. The kill is there. EG. Can they pave the way and can they really battle through all of this one? Especially
dude, this map has been very heavy about flanks.
Diffusing, half on board already, and it is being defended. Locked down onto these angles, sideline stuck all the way. And yes, everybody falls, but EG, they win the round.
That's a rough one, man, from Sen's POV. They had the flash, they were ready to peek, but it's not planted in that tuck default position. It's out in the open, in theory, a better place, but nobody's A-Link and John's flank a little too late. It looked really nice the way that they popped Zekin's ult to stop the retake happening. But EG just plowed forwards. Really decisive retake from them.
No hesitation.
Especially considering we had 0 successful retakes
Played by Sen.
on Bind, not one. I mean, that's the first one we've seen in eons.
The stats are wild for this game. That is an unusual smoke. I mean, it just cuts into the floor.
Ooh, the judge. Scary.
This goes down. That's an early
Omen
kick from
sitting in
Tiles.
there.
We're talking about how's he found his way into there?
Don't know who's gonna be in there.
Catch it onto the replay a little bit earlier. The center left wondering,
Sen are
which direction do we
leaving.
really take this round into?
Somebody died on A. Was this Zelsis?
Opening,
Of course.
never ideal. Door being closed down. Market decision being made for them, really.
Ooh, nobody's watching mid though. This could be big for
Can be
Sen.
risky.
As soon as Jogamo sees that smoke.
Oh, that was a
Should have
clean
an idea
shot.
that
Damn.
someone Trying to pass through mid.
And still alive.
You know, you really don't need dash. If you're right next to a wall, you can
Drop down to
just
3 health.
hug the
EG
wall,
is
and
still
when you take a
dominating
shot,
the lane.
just move
It's a
away.
really odd
Basically
round where
the same
Sen
thing as a
control the
dash.
middle of the map.
You get it into
Have Jogamo
safety.
again?
I don't know about that peak though.
And I think What we
Damn,
saw
they're going
on Bind is
spawn
when
to
Sen
B.
found themselves in tricky
Dude,
spots,
high-level
they were
Valorant,
so
like,
good at figuring
execs
out
are so
the
funny,
correct
because they
decision.
went from just simple sight hits, and now these teams are, like, going through mid, into spawn, into sight, from, like, defenders spawn. Just insane.
I mean, the man's got a judge near sighted. Can't quite
Ooh,
fire
nice
it
plan.
blindly into the traces.
See, do they know the ciphers here, though?
Avoiding all of that utility.
Seems like they know.
Across the map.
Oh, no way! He gets both with this.
Disrespectful. He's all over the place, but John QT mops up that kill. What can he do in this spot? Flash avoided and dodged. Nature spots him up top now. The call is made for EG. These two.
Damn. Wait, John Cutie is playing this pretty well though. I could see him winning this 1v2. It's possible. It's possible, boys.
There's the first one. Nature not gaining.
Oh, why did he shoot? Oh, almost. I saw the vision. I saw the vision. He had that. Nice try. Nice try.
Just before. Had to go back, tap.
Maybe he should have wrapped around. I don't know if he knew it was half though. You know, I think the reason why he engaged was because I think John Cutie has lost clutches before to time, like, it takes too long. So he probably didn't want them to just defuse. But yeah, it was a good try.
Much more of the adaptation and figuring out each other.
He knows he can win that. Damn. That's someone who's hard on themselves. You didn't see.
In a sea of just one-sided performances over the course of Super.
Wait, why was Potter upset they won that round?
Between two teams.
Yeah. And what a round from Apoth too. How has he managed to do two with the Spectre in that? Playing inside
We got
the
the
cage.
knife going in.
Knife for Market. It's going to tag
Knife
on
cam?
here and let them know
Oh,
that
it's
the Rays
Market.
are in that direction.
Okay. No command.
It's not catching the Cypher.
Go button press.
Holy
Superman.
shit.
Seeking to do some damage there, just playing and dominating that
Plus
main
your
angle, but he's brought down. Jogamo does up the Phantom. Surely doesn't make
Ooh,
it this one.
can Jogamo get a timing?
Spotted it out, broken. Goes for
Aww.
it.
You can't break the trip and then peek right away, I think. Then it's too obvious.
Eager to really take even more fights away from them here because this is the final round of the half for EG. Your options are now massively limited.
I feel like with the lighter weaponry, EG lost the plot a little bit. So many solo plays in this round so far.
Yeah.
Whereas Sen sticking together, supporting each other, a flash peek to close things out. A 6-6
I mean,
half.
Sen look good, but the score is even. I'm not gonna lie, Sen are looking a little bit better than EG, even though the score is even. Feels like they are playing a little, like ever so slightly more coordinated. EG aren't playing terribly, it's just, they're both playing decently, it's just Sen look a little bit better. Like the rounds they win hard, and the rounds EG win, it's like they barely squeeze out.
I mean, the series massively heating up. Let's send it down to the analyst desk to break it all down.
Boy, the 5-minute
Thanks very much.
analysis.
The closest defensive half we have had. It is a great start for Evil Geniuses. Myrna, you wanted to walk through one of these rounds of how they made that happen.
Yeah, EG had a really phenomenal round on round 4 where they actually prowlered all the way deep into A main. They saw that Zelsis was running away, so they took that space. Derek took that space towards mid and actually pushed and used the fade ult. This is actually the thrifty round Sentinels won, which I think went crazy.
It stole it right back. Look, Zekin popped the showstopper so early, which is such a gutsy call to go for on the 14th though. But it shuts down that entire shot flood for a good 10 seconds. Then EG, they've already used their fault lane, they use all of their retake utility.
Eyes do not work. What if I just need glasses and then I just instantly become 10 times better?
For Jogamo, and Sentinels play a very nice round. I thought that was a great call coming through from Zek.
Dude, my issue is when I do smooth aim, I like can't help but shake sometimes or like tremble, not out of fear. Maybe I just have Parkinson's, I don't know. It's like, this is me over exaggerating it, but it's like so hard to like be completely smooth in the way I want to.
Genuinely, if it wasn't for the trap play EG were running, that tap could have been much better for Sentinels.
But Sentinels have recovered to that point where it's 6-6, and it's still possible for them to close it out. They already stole that map one away from EG. How can they stop that from happening again?
How can EG stop it from happening? Honestly, I need to just keep seeing Jogamo. I think he's looking much better in this third game, and we need to keep that form on top. It has been very hit or miss from this player, but if they're going to beat Sentinels, he's got to be hit.
We've known EG to make a miracle happen before. Last year, we thought their season was over. It was
Did Jogamo only play Raze in 2023? I'm trying to remember. He also played like Initiator, Sentinel. No clue.
As we head into the second half with Brett and Sideshow.
Let's get us started then here. A lot of questions that we've got that are about to be answered as well, especially when you let's take a gander at the defensive lines of these teams. For Sentinels, they're going to want to get that pistol round starting. Build up the economy, build up the momentum. But for EG, they're on the cusp of pulling off the impossible, really.
In this pistol round, full initiator utility being bought for both initiators on EG.
Dizzy, flash, re-engagement, it's all being combined and connected, surely.
Damn, so much chaos mid. What is going on, man? EG seem to come out on top.
Nice reaction from
Get
EG.
spiked down. That is a crazy lurk on Cypher. Wow, that is a deep lurk on A. God damn.
Didn't hit the trip. I mean, what are we looking at over here with A-Pops? I mean,
Maybe he's cooking something crazy, but it's a 2v2 temporarily, so they should take advantage of it.
That pressure's being applied here with the tap and tens with the kill. John QT though, dropped down to 15 health. One bullet.
Dude, imagine.
One single bullet will do it a reload.
Aww.
Fades, clearing the way.
Great pistol from EG.
I think they should have just pushed main. I know it seems troll pushing main, but I swear to God, I always do that post plant. It like always works. Plat strats. I know. Very impressive strats, but nah, I just feel like you push main there.
Great response from him. And good shots being hit too. I mean, Superman does a good job there of being able to take down second. Put themselves up into a favoured situation. EG in the driving seat.
Sentinels that took a thrifty to
A-bot flank will
back, at least to make it even in this
with
first
get
half.
will arrive in 3 to 5 business days.
Thrifty and some
Yeah, that was a long flank. That's like the longest flank after Spike is planted I've ever seen.
When it comes to these ecos, is literally just to run around and hoover up the
Don't like garage, they leave.
A lot of noise being made here by the 7 players. I think EG don't really want too much to do with this market, but it's going to be that face with the guns, seeing if they can earn themselves a free kill. Good discipline from EG though.
Leaning A now.
Cam will be able to see
Who died? Fucking Zelsis, bro. You can't die first blood every round, man.
Sen can now look to try and stack.
With A-Pop not going down,
Get
there
B-lurk.
isn't too much danger here. Sen are going to try to play a little bit of a flood, put pressure on the planter.
Yep, a few kills coming through. 9 to plant for now. Maybe even a few more. 2 bullets. No, it's 1
That's true.
No. But usually that's not going to be how Sen play.
Dude, Sen have lost both pistols.
They're going to be
I don't know.
to play retakes with
I think if they won these pistols, maybe it would be
Paranoia,
a lot better for them.
flashes, Molly.
EG's pistols seem pretty strong.
It can be very overwhelming the way that Sen play.
Also, there's a very big increase in win rate statistically when you win both pistols. So this is honestly looking pretty good for EG.
Being able to use their initiator utility to put pressure.
Give me a gun, give me a gun.
The fist bump there.
It's getting frantic. Bonus round again for EG. Let's see what they can do. Jorgamo hasn't taken a pause or a breather so far from his absolutely sublime performance in the first half.
This is very fast up through mid.
Yeah, they are just fully disrespecting it. Look at it. I mean, they're going to put a squeeze onto this Boba play. I mean, Tenza stands up.
Oh,
entirely.
shit.
John, he's got to respond.
John Cutie coming in clutch for 2 though.
But still gets the 2 kills necessary, in fact.
Derek may end up getting pressured here as well. They're going to figure out where Derek's position.
Got the info. Showstopper. This is Jorgamo, I believe, just holding on to it.
It's difficult for Sen to do anything in this spot. They don't know where Jorg is. He's not making too much noise. Now he gives it away. Knife just came back online for Celsius.
How did they want to hold this one into the post?
All 4 CT. Trying to just play numbers and they win maybe. Ooh, well played. Dude, the utility spam is just too hard to deal with. Like,
Taking on the defuse here, there's really no chance.
yeah, nice try.
So 8 to 7, Sentinels win their gun round. They shut down that bonus.
There's a decent amount of damage done there, but it's not the greatest bonus that we've seen in the world. This pathing, though, almost caught them off guard. Tens with his dying breath managed to get off.
Dying breath.
John was able to work with. Other than that, if he hadn't in the moment.
Yeah, that blind was actually pretty big. Sacrificing your life for a piece of util. I feel like for an omen blind like that, it's not bad.
And actually, what what sells it is the pace. EG were up mid onto that trip.
Alright, Sen do win their buy round.
Way before Sen had done something over towards A.
Now, first gun rounds.
Feels incredibly similar. Look at this. I mean,
Very fast.
First gun round, first gun round.
out through mid and through B main. A little bit mistimed in terms of the
On
peak
this
flash,
side.
but still almost able to collect that kill, and they still want to apply that pressure. Heat turned up
Dude,
entirely.
EG love mid.
Against the wall,
I think they've gone mid every round.
Holding his ground and holding it down with the rocket.
Oh, that didn't kill?
Rebounding and no kill found.
Damn. Fast round.
In a moment there.
Maybe players are kind of emotional. Timeout incoming.
No problems with that one. Still does damage done to plenty of these players, but he's got to try and find these fights. Apop could be going for any cheeky flank plays, just regrouping out through main. Celsius dropping down, making noise. Bullet fired. He's worried about that market. Swing nature just takes him out anyway.
This pace is ruining Sen. EG are so fast through mid.
Yeah, they are really fast. Maybe they figured out Sentinel's weakness. Maybe they figured out, oh, if we just play fast before they can, like, work the map, just get on site, kill them. Lamau, just kill them, bro. Just click on their heads. That's all they gotta do.
Disappointed about that one, but even if he had got the kill, I don't think that makes it winnable for Celsius.
Yeah.
He gets cheated perhaps just a little with that one, but EG were quick into positions, putting good utility pressure on their opponents and hitting good shots. They're in control of the game, looking to deliver us for sure the biggest upset that it would be of Super Week.
You'd have to say. You'd have to say so. Paranoia though, re-clear out in a fight. Just don't quite have the guns through him with the util online. God almighty.
This is one of the first rounds where we're seeing, I mean, the pistol was very similar to this, where Sen are looking to apply a lot of pressure at the same time as EG are taking mid. These are fast fights in mid. First 10,
Yeah, they are
15
pretty
seconds.
fast.
And the thing is, if Sen can do that kind of counter-utility play with rifles on,
Yeah, EG might have figured out
start making
a
mid-round
weakness in
decisions.
Sen's
Maybe
game plan.
you can start to punish them more.
Maybe it has to do with pacing. Maybe not util is the key, but like the
This match
pace
and this
of
year
the
have
rounds.
been in their set
Figured out
ideas
something.
and their executes. If you can push things off rhythm, make the rounds go.
You know, Sen are very notorious for winning a Masters and then growing very complacent. Hopefully this won't be 2021 all over again. Win first Masters, get complacent, stop screaming, fall off really fucking hard. I don't think it'll happen, but
I mean, it's just shifted. The moment's
history sometimes repeats itself, so we'll see.
It will make a go of things. Contacting up. Second. Seeing the jiggle, but not really the weapon for the job there. Not with the stinger.
Ooh.
Shot my wingman.
One man down. ADS and with the Bulldog only returning the one kill. So 3 rounds now being the difference for EG versus Sentinels. 10-7. Their attack side flourishing. Looking large and in charge.
Dude, being a Sen fan in 2022 was a tough time.
In this match.
That was such a crazy year.
0-3 team
Not in a
by
good way.
EG,
Just so
beating
much crazy shit
the
going
winners
on.
of Masters Madrid. Yeah. It's a slim lead, but at the moment they're in control of this game in the 3rd map.
Yeah, I mean,
A belter of a
Sen
comeback,
don't
10
figure out
teams
something
down
soon.
one.
It's like crazy that it's already almost over, but I mean, yeah, they're 3 rounds away from closing this out.
Plays down that boom bot. Nice and
It might just
early
be over
taken.
for Sen
A lot
very
of damage
soon.
right through the box.
They're gonna have to come
Players
back
getting pushed
here.
off these angles. Disrespect.
Ooh, Sen turning it up.
This is tens.
Now
Realizing he
it's
can't give
up to
this
these
space,
players
and
to
he
take
is
it to
gonna
the
get
next
this
level, you know, how badly do they want
Fantastic
it?
pick for Sen to get because it does
How much
push
can they
EG
raise the
now
bar?
to make a kind of decision. You know, the plan A
Ten's
has
team
failed.
seems to be
So how
locked and
good does
loaded,
plan
so
B
I
look?
think he's
People's
good.
found the timing up here. There's no trip. John's got to be aware that that is a gap.
Ooh,
And Apop continues.
I respect this lurk. Wait, Apot is the new rookie player, right? Pretty sure he's the rookie. Ooh, big kill, big kill. They get lurk.
Perfectly precise there with that shot, and so he survives and lives another day. There's 55 seconds
can
left
go back.
in this round. EG.
They don't have any space though. See, in a ranked game you might call it rotate here. The issue is that in a pro game like this where lurking is so common, it's actually extremely risky to rotate because you don't have any space around the map, so they could be around any corner. So at that point it's like, well, you might as well just zigzag.
Sassy. He was on it before, but just getting off it for a moment as the smokes were fading. A kill allowed.
30 seconds
Offered
left.
up now. 2 versus 2. Nade. flying
Taking a
through.
while to
So
plant
it's
though,
forces
which
here,
is
so
buying a
Sen
lot of time for
could
Sen
work off of this one a
to
bit.
rotate.
From the first, the 9th plant from really going down. EG feeling like they have to take these fights down. It's only 17 seconds.
Ooh.
Superman winning it out. Full line. Pushing them back and away.
Come on, Zaddy. Oh, he just completely whiffs. Chat's gonna roast him for that. That's a tough fight to take though, because sometimes when there's multiple targets, it's like you don't know who to shoot.
Nature and Apoth here just look so calm on cam. The way that they played that clutch situation towards the end is excellent.
Dude, holy shit, chat is so toxic. What is wrong with
But
Sen?
look at this.
Dude, they like lose a game or a series or two and they're like,
They tapped the plant a couple times.
Saucia's sake doesn't count,
All of
fluke.
the utility from
Saving
Zelsis
timeout for
back to
Shanghai.
second.
Holy.
Zelsis doesn't swing
These guys
away,
are toxic.
and they separate a 2v2.
I was
into
here.
Individual 2v1s.
5 seconds he couldn't hold? Alright, that's a little... Bro, these guys are
The
not
situation
happy.
where Sen's
Holy...
economy is on the brink of being broken again.
Come on, chat.
Sailing
You
away
do
with
better
it.
than that.
They are. They're looking
Absolutely
good.
sailing away with it.
And a lot of it is about
2 rounds
applying
away.
a ton of pace and pressure
EG
early
might
on,
just do it.
forcing
So I'm pretty
Sen
sure
to
if Sentinels
play at
win,
full tempo.
EG are out of playoffs, I
I think
think.
part of it as well. plays
So
into
that's
the
why
fact
another
that
reason why
one
EG
of us
need
right
this
to
win.
some certain degree. I mean, Sen are the ones that are going to be feeling the pressure to win this matchup out.
Which is a ridiculous
They just
statement
need
because EG are the ones that actually get eliminated from playoffs
EG need
if
to
they
win.
lose this match.
But I think
Oh,
the way Sen
right, they are
this
eliminated from
iteration of
playoffs.
the CG squad right now, it's a long-term investment.
Yes.
It's a long-term plan. In
But I
terms
think
of
Sen are
growth
fine
of
if
the
they
team, what their
lose, pretty sure.
expectations are. They're just
They probably have like
hoping to
1 or
improve
2
day in,
worse
day out.
series.
For Sentinels, it is expected that they make playoffs, and I think
it would be devastating if they missed out on playoffs because they lost this game.
I could be wrong,
It
but I
would
think
be.
that will throw a lot of disorder into the mix here for the groups. Because
It will.
Sentinels are in a highly competitive one. There's a lot of teams that are undefeated. Sentinels have already lost one game.
I think Sen are 1-1 or 2-1. I don't
They're
remember.
going to need more than just the fan support as well. Crowd is going to be behind them here, but they've got to bring up a nice set of few rounds to try and even it up against this EG squad, but they are not letting loose.
I think
This
the 0
one-
from
this
Zelsis
Raze
maybe
1v1 could be
even
the
3
decider.
points. Derek's getting
Oh, wait! You can feel it, it's overzealous!
Oh, no, Sen.
Finalizing and finishing
Can't be
it.
losing
all
those.
of the util, all of the ults, cutting away these sound cues. Sassy is deafened.
Why is he not
Rely on the rest of
leave?
his team here with the double. Face the satchel through and away. Sassy lucky to be alive.
Tens gets...
top of the
Oh,
bar.
Tens gets 2.
He's earned himself a
Crazy
nice
off angle.
opportunity.
Alright, winnable,
for
winnable.
his team.
This was a 5v3 for EG. Potter is going to have nightmares if they lose
Do
this
Sentinels
round.
got that aura?
Drop down as well. These bullets are flying right through the box and maybe
I feel like
into the heads of
teams
these
sometimes
players. EG.
fall into this trap where they over-respect Sentinels when they could just win. Dude, Tens might just fucking save this entire series.
Moving away. A
Oh!
Tens.
Holy shits. Oh wait, Tens got that aura.
Do it.
He's actually got that aura.
Moved. Derek.
Oh! Alright, we'll take it, That's huge. Damn, Tens actually saved that round. It's insane. Well, good.
If this marks a turning point for EG and Sen managed to rally back, after they got 2 opening picks, baiting out the reclear from Sen, which didn't have enough utility behind it. No.
Damn.
Potter won't be able to look at a
Enemy remaining.
VOD of this for a month. She'll feel sick every time she looks.
Dude, what is that screenshot?
Stunned into shock, I guess.
Yeah, that's how ice cold Tens is.
Ice
No
cold.
reaction he expected to win.
Ooh, timeouts?
No, that really is a missed opportunity. Now, for EG, they will
This
be
is their
hoping
first
that
time
more
out.
of those
They
opportunities
probably just want to stop the Sen momentum as much, because you know what I think it is, because these teams have these like really big managements behind them, and there's probably statistics for all kinds of things, and maybe there's a statistic for like momentum after winning a clutch round. Maybe Sen have a really big win rate when it comes to clutching around and then winning all the rounds after that, so they're just like, alright, let's just cut off the momentum, take a pause.
And it would have broken Sen's economy. They would have been coming into the next round with, you know,
That was Tens' round. Who's next? John Cutie, Zekin?
with a pretty bad buy.
Somebody's got to get a 4K next, man.
Credits for actually winning it. So yeah, Bulldogs onto Zelsis and Sassy. Stinger Guardian on the other side. And EG, you don't need to
They
change
do have
your
KO
round.
ults.
It worked. You got up into a 5v3. It's just about closing things out.
That's been the difficulty for them. Sentinel though, these players have been put in these spots before. Nugget have even come back from worse.
There's my buddy.
The Dizzy grabs info, but actually not great at being able to put flash pressure onto those EG players. They both dodged the Dizzy. And meanwhile, Apoth is getting up mid for free, man.
Almost every single round.
So many of these rounds, there's not really that sense of... the couple rounds that Sen have tried to run some kind of mid re-clear, it's been when the whole of EG are in mid, not
Safer
the
lurk
lurker.
mid.
So Apoth really isn't going to punish for this. There's also
This
a
is
trap
where
that
shit gets serious,
John could be
bro.
using that's in
This is
market
when
that
both
sees
teams are locked in. They both want
sees
it.
the toes of anybody walking through mid.
I mean, EG have to win, right? Or else they don't make playoffs. You know, this is very reminiscent of last year. Didn't they barely make playoffs last year too? For like
Still going to be watchful.
1 or 2 of the
Actually,
tournaments.
it's not an info trip, it's a kill trip.
It's like, what if this is that all over again? It's like they barely make playoffs, they make it, and then they fucking just win the whole year. That'd be kind of funny.
He's taking these fights. I mean, he does not shy away from it. This time, though, Zekken will be the recipient on the other end of things. He will survive as well and give that advantage now over towards his team. EG, in the midst of all of this, though, they did get that A site.
One of our first opportunities to see Sentinel's full A retake, and it's deadly.
They've got the full kit.
EG needs something to disrupt.
They do.
Ooh.
Oh, and this is it.
No way.
Oh my,
Moving around the smoke.
what an insane play.
What is going on
Holy
here?
fuck.
For the fade. I mean, tens.
Oh shit. Okay, well, at least it gets traded. That is a crazy angle. I kind of like that.
Sent flying through Zekken. Fuse. Falling short of the mark there, not for the kill.
Ooh.
EG, they're finding all of them. It's still Sassy defusing.
Ah.
Shut down.
I thought Sen had that actually.
It's 12-8. And EG now.
1 round away here for EG.
There's opportunities. And that was honestly like a 4v5, right? Apex went down early.
I mean, they shouldn't have been able to win that one. It's a 4v5 where Zekken's coming
Yeah, I
back
was
in
gonna
with a
say,
retake with his showstopper online as
Pretty
well.
sure that Sen are supposed to win.
This is such a...
What if Jaw actually just saved this round? Maybe it's a 1-for-1, but they did get 10s, which is he is a really good player. Arguably like one of Sentinel's best fraggers.
How much it means.
Yeah, the rest of the post-plant players just fighting there. We're already into the squad.
Holy shit, round starts. Observers. What happens? Wait, Zekken is kind of turning on though. It might be a little bit too late. He's coming online, but
There is a 3-player stack on B. Sentinel's reading the
he does have the hero rifle. You know what? I really respect the balls. He's the only one with the hero rifle, and he goes for a play like that. I respect it.
The fact that the trips have not yet been dealt with.
5v4, but still not going to be an easy round to win.
Jorg should be able to deal with it with the blast pack. Breaking the cam first.
It's back around the corner. Worried about some sort of trap play that could be on the cards here. Tens. Shotgun. Judge. Not able to get it.
Aw, tens, man. He wasn't ready. See, this is the issue with Valorant, right? Is moments like that. You have to have the attention span and laser focus to be able to react instantly, right? There's like a 1 minute and 40-second block. If you hold an angle like that, you have to be ready to react instantly. And sometimes you could be a good player, but this is the thing that's so unforgiving about Valorant, is you lose your attention for 1 second, enemy passes through, you're dead. All of your hard work, irrelevant, doesn't matter. Just because you lost focus for a moment, but a crucial moment.
Doubled up now with him and Celsius spamming and spraying away with a no effect will reveal these positions, and Jorgamo forced to respect it. He backs away now.
Tens might have lost them the round. I don't want to say it, but if he got the kill, they wouldn't have probably gotten on site. Ooh. Celsius, he won! Celsius comes alive! No way. Alright, Celsius. Dude, he always shows up when they need him. It's actually insane.
Get it across the line. To be honest, though, that doesn't feel like as much of an opportunity wasted compared to what we were looking at previously.
Sentinels. Damn, goosebumps, bro. The cheer, the crowd, power coming in. TSM. It's actually W chant. Alright. Maybe this is a little momentum. Send lead. Ooh, their buys still aren't amazing, but a little bit better than last round at least. Ooh, wait. EG are actually saving.
To be honest, with how little players ended up surviving into it. Apoff again, disrespectful. Up through the gut, into mid. B main still being locked down here by Sen, but it's a re-clear with that fault line. Zekken eager to take that fight again inside the cage, and Zelsis has made a sound cue with it. Has to flash and disengage and back away. They're crunching these players onto the site. This is where they're going to be.
Yeah, this might be rough for whoever's on B. Dude, Zekken is turning on! Holy shit. Dude, Sentinels, they are looking pretty good. This is the momentum swing. This is actually the momentum swing right here. Alright, fuck you get the orb. Damn. Okay, see, this is the Sentinels that look like Sentinels, right? This is peak Sen right here. Took a couple rounds, but I don't want to jinx it. The issue is they look really good, but they only need one round, right? EG do. And like, Valorant's unforgiving, so it's like they can't make any mistakes at all, pretty much. Sen want to make it.
Arguably our biggest one that we've seen.
I mean, mate,
Americas.
how did NRG Lev become such a stinker and this become the match of the week?
Dude, Sideshow? Is it Slideshow or Sideshow?
Sentinels looking to put a
Sideshow is such a funny commentator.
Bit of redemption for this
Such a
stage one for them, I
stinker.
think, as well. How close
Dude,
they've
British
been.
accents are so funny.
Numerous moments of glory.
Double trip setup into market.
Nightfall. Any tags avoided, dodged away. John QT still got all the sound cues available to him here with the trips. Bro contends in the off angle. Don't expect him to be playing that one, but the fire is returned almost immediately.
No smokes.
Apoph's
Both
been
teams,
so
no
sharp
smokes.
today. These players are in on B. Do they realize at all how deep Jorg
They're
is?
running with a knife out, running with a knife out.
Oh, he gets
Oh,
away.
we caught the
And
rotates.
yet, still didn't realize
Wait,
that
Jog might
Jorg
win the
was
game for them right here.
Have a clue that he's got the round-winning position right in his hands.
Fox independent, so many moments have just come
Ooh,
down to these
Zelsis.
timings. Right now, here and now, Jorgamo. Could he be that
Dude,
difference
Jog wants
maker?
it badly, Zelsis wants it badly.
From behind here, dizzied up. He's going to be acknowledged.
Dude,
as
Jog
the
is
rest
working the
of
map
He is gonna be playing
masterfully
the role
this
of
round.
What the Sentinels do, Rolling Thunder push them back. The time. It's going to be buying them. A bit more for work with here for EG. They're going to be backing away now in through B main, and a re-clear of market is essential.
Ooh, this
Must fit,
should
has to
be
committed.
EG
Jorgamo
favored
pushed
this
back away from
post
Pillar
cleanse.
with the flash as well. Stands his ground but backs away, and he's still alive here. Full line.
Dude, the fucking util
Perfect.
spam. I don't
Feels
know.
like it's just slowly tightening around them. Sen. They're gonna power
Time.
through this one with brute force. At its core, gunfight need to be won. And all of this comes down to one. Derek, Sassy with a defuse.
Oh my god, dude. Was that a bait eye? That's such a... The fucking mind games. Dude, as soon as I saw Derek on the one-on-one, I knew he had that shit. Like, no flame to Saucy, but Saucy's probably Sentinel's worst player. Which isn't to say he's a bad player, it just means everyone else on the team is so good, you know? But I don't know. Chat, I'm not gonna lie, Saucy is like, he might be that reliable kind of older brother, father figure kind of guy on the team. Like the sturdy wooden plank, but I think when it comes down to actual gameplay, I don't know, I don't think he's that great. Like I said this at the beginning, Saucy's probably the most replaceable player on Sentinels. Yeah, it might affect their chemistry, but there are some very good initiator players out there, right? Would I rank Saucy as the best initiator player in the world? No. I love Saucy, but he's just, he's not the best, in my opinion. But, yeah, well played by EG. I think Sen are going to be okay. At least they're looking better than their other loss, right? Like this loss, this is still a loss, but at least it was a lot closer. I think Jog won them that round. He worked the map really well. I think EG probably deserved this one. Saucy played well, it's just... Yeah, post-plan's so easy one-on-one. If you're a good player, post-plan is like free. Should be like 9-1, like 90% chance you win that round. Should be like a very low chance you win post-plan one-on-one if you're attacker.
And just frag it out the whole time, winning duels against players that you would normally put, you know, favored against it.
If EG had a good coach, easy world champs. Dude, they do. They literally have a world champ coach. What does chatter mean?
On this big stage, and it feels like finally that turning point is there for them.
Yeah, I don't know. I know my friends who are Sen fans are going to be absolutely devastated, but hey, it's all good, you know, it happens. EG did play really well. You have to give credit to where credit's due. EG played pretty well. Okay, it's an upset, but it's Valorant, right? And all these teams are good. I don't know. Sure, it's an upset, but I don't think it's as big as people realize. And if you've been a long time esports or Valorant watcher like I have, you'll know that this shit happens all the time. All the time. Good teams will just lose good teams, you know what I mean?
I mean, how that's going to be shaken out, I'm not too sure. But for now, let's celebrate the winners. Let's sit it down to Liz, who's down on the stage for the Verizon post-match interview.
Well, listen, the nervous dog may bark first, but that doesn't mean it doesn't have bite. A convincing, incredible performance from EG, and I'm here with Apoth, who was a superstar that game. Absolutely incredible. And you're telling me this is the first time you have ever done an interview and spoken to...
Apoth is a rookie. Apoth plays with confidence, which I really like. He doesn't play scared at all. I feel like Saucy's someone who plays really scared sometimes. But this guy's like new and he plays with confidence, and it's really, honestly, really great to see.
Sea of Red did not win. You won. Yeah. To be very, very clear, I want to talk to you about map 1, where you had that head start, had that lead, and you guys just couldn't convert it into a map win. What was the conversation after the map?
I mean, map 1 was really close. I think even though we couldn't close it out, all the rounds were really good. So we were very confident the entire time, even when they were 9 rounds straight, one on their attack side. Right? Yeah. We knew that we had a shot in all those rounds. So at no point did we falter, I feel like. And that's why in map 2, even though we went down 2-10, we were still confident the entire time.
Right, that's my other question for you, is the map 2 comeback was so intense. How was the morale? What was the conversation after map 2?
Same thing as map 1. Same thing as map 1. We were down.
Alright, chat, here's what I'm gonna do.
But every single round, we felt like we had a fighting chance. Small things.
I'm gonna, because I still need to upload a daily video today, and I'm gonna use this as the video basically.